welcome to the Amazing Minecraft Podcast for Tuesday, September 29th, 2020, where Skyblock has been kind of sucking us in. We've been playing that more than ever, except I've had my eye anyway on getting a little bit of shock bite for a server, because we've tried Scholacube, that didn't work. We tried GG servers, that didn't work either.
It worked for me.
Well, yeah, it worked for him, but for me...
Scholacube worked for a little bit when we were just testing it, but then it didn't work.
Yeah, but then Shockbite, it seems to have good community feedback, I think, and so you might give that a try. But also, we have been thinking about getting Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, the new Zelda game. Go pre-order that if you are interested in that. But enough about anything that's not Minecraft. Gideon, what have you been doing in Skyblock?
Where I left off last time, that was about a week ago, and I left off where I was trying to get dragon armor. Yeah, pity, I'm not doing that yet. I am nowhere near level 16, so I just figured out.
Yeah, so you need combat level 16 to use the dragon armor.
Yeah, I guess it's just for someone who just earned a bunch of money, who just saved their money up so they don't get insanely good armor very low level. And so, I decided I needed good swords, so I just kept browsing through endstone swords. I couldn't find a good enough one. I was looking at the leaping sword, but then the pigman sword. But before we talk about that, there were other stuff going on. Gabriel lost his endstone sword.
I accidentally dropped it when I was trying to move forward, and then somebody picked it up. And now I'm trying to make do with a diamond sword that does no damage.
Yeah, I've not really been doing anything, just saving up money. I'm now into the season of Jerry because I like presents, but the presents suck. They basically suck. Don't do presents. Sell them in the bazaar. You can sell a regular white present for 7,000 in the bazaar, but if you open it, you're probably going to get something like an ice rune, 400 coins, some farming XP or something like that. And I bought a red gift for 10,000, and I'm like, this better be at least...
It was a green gift.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. And I was like, this better be good. I opened it up. It was an ice rune. In ice rune, I spent 10K, and I got nothing.
Yeah, it was... Those ice runes are nothing more than cosmetics, and we already have 3 or 4 of them each. So that's great. But the pigman sword...
Let's get to that. I had a lot of money, and I was just bearing that. So I've used that for something later, and I was just kind of wondering what to do with it. He spent all his money on stuff, and
So now I've gone from having tons of money, good minions, to having no money, 7 pig minions, and a lot of storage.
And so I was like, well, I have 2 minions, pig minions. It's going to take a while. So I placed them down in place of a cocoa bean minion and a sand minion. And then before I was doing that, Gabriel asked for some medium storages. So I gave them to him. He still owes me 60K and a couple of budget hoppers. We'll talk about why in a little bit. A couple of budget hoppers were from the medium storages because he doesn't have enough money to do anything, and he doesn't know enough the recipe. So I just got...
No, I have the recipe for medium storages.
Whatever. And then I placed down my level 3 minion and level 1 minion. So I decided that I was going to upgrade my minions. So I got medium. I put medium storages on almost all of my minions, except my diamond minion that has a compactor on it, which probably won't fill up the medium storage. I put a small storage on that, and my ice minion has a compactor, which gets, what was it? It was packed ice, and I put a small storage on that. I had some other fishing minions that didn't even have storage, which is, I got them upgraded to level 3, and then that's where Gabriel started going overload.
Yeah. So what I have been doing in Skyblock is construction on the mega base has begun, sorta. I got like one wall done. The castle, though, is becoming complete. And also, I've been farming the pigman sword, which is going to take me probably a few months. So,
a few months? You're going to unlock it in like 5 days.
It'll take me a few months to farm it, though. Like,
no, you just buy it.
Well, yeah, I guess, but that'll take at least a few weeks to get. But anyway, so that's pretty much it for me. But the news this week, there's basically none, except for one very, very important piece of news. The mob votes, folks. We all know what it is, and we all knew what it was going to be beforehand. It was going to be something from Earth and Dungeons or something along those lines, because that seemed just fitting. So we have the Moobloom, the Iceologer. I think I'm going to be voting either Moobloom or Iceologer. And then we have the Glow Squid.
Hey, I'm voting for the Glow Squid. It sounds cool, glowing squid, you know.
It's like, we have the Moobloom, which sounds cute, and I think it has something to do with bees, because it has flowers on it. And then the Iceologer, which I'm not sure.
Have like a portable bee farm?
I think. I'm not sure. And then we have the Glow Squid. Poor Glow Squid. So what do you think about these mobs, Gideon?
I just feel like the Iceologer's way too dungeons.
Yeah, I feel like the Iceologer is maybe a little bit, I think it maybe belongs a little more in dungeons. I would have gone like, I think I would have preferred that they had those enchanter guys maybe, or added the illusioners. Come on, give them. What
are the illusioners?
Or maybe they add the illusioners as a form of the enchanters from dungeons, because I think that's what the illusioner probably was meant to do in the first place.
What you mean is, I think they should just add a pillager that doesn't have to have a crossbow. Like, you can have an axe, a sword. Oh, wait. They should add the arch pillager. It's just like this huge boss. Basically like the old arch.
Yes,
pillager.
Another boss. That's what Minecraft means.
Because there's one.
You can't survive on the Wither and Ender Dragon forever. We need something new.
Yeah, because you
King
have
Pillager.
Yeah, the King Pillager. Well, the Ghast isn't a boss. It's just like a big thingy. The King Pillager.
You mean the Wither?
The Ghast.
But I never said Ghast was a boss.
I know. Basically, it has this like huge staff or something, and it has this overpowered sword. It's like matches. It's like the Ender Dragon that's on the ground. They should add a lot more bosses because you need more bosses at this point.
You've got so many overpowered players that can manage an Ender Dragon fight fairly easily. Now,
so people are just going to mod packs and finding all the mobs they can get.
Yeah, like, look at mob packs for some advice. Like, just browse the mob packs and see what mobs they add, change them up, and then smack them into Minecraft. It could work. Like, just add some mobs from a mod pack, change it as much as you think to make it Minecraft, in quotes, because there are some things about modded, like a jetpack, that breaks Minecraft, and auto-crafting. Maybe not as much, because Mumbo Jumbo did do auto-crafting in a video. I'm not sure if it breaks the game, but auto-crafting, I feel like it's in the title, so you should have to do it yourself. That's just one of the things that should not be automated. But then we have the Moobloom, which I am probably going to vote for, because even though it is an Earth mob, and some people are kind of annoyed that it's just Earth stuff, it's just kind of a redo of that. But I think a Moobloom, because a cow, well actually, as a cow now, that would make 3 versions of a cow, and the pig only has 1. That's a shame. They should have replaced the Glow Squid with Muddy Pig. That's just, the Muddy Pig, what else does it have to offer than a regular pig? Is it just aesthetic, or is it actually some form of functionality?
Stinky, rotten banana peel on top of Muddy Pig.
Well, maybe they could add, maybe
a different biome the pig goes into. Like, if a pig goes into a swamp, it becomes a muddy pig. Because it's getting, a dirty swamp.
Yeah, or also, maybe it could cultivate farmland as it walks over it, because it's like really muddy, and the water in the mud could like make the farmland nice and fertile.
It becomes not muddy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And so there could be that whole thing. But the Moo Bloom, I feel like, is a good idea. Also, I like the 8-bit illustration on Minecraft.net, so that has considerably influenced me. The one I didn't like, though, was the Glow Squid.
Why?
Because it just... Why do we need a Glow Squid?
Why do we need a mushroom cow?
Why do we need a Glow Squid?
I bet it drops glowstone for...
No, it probably dropped some glowing thing. Like...
A glowing core that you can use to spawn the
like
arch-pillager?
Like glowing ink sacs that can make glowing things. They need better light sources, something more futuristic. I actually emailed a other Minecraft podcast, The Spawn Chunks, if you want to go check them out. They're really good. If they should add soul fire and fire blocks to Minecraft, which I think they should, because the fire blocks are a nice warm thing, and they can be used so many ways. Basically glowing honey. And then imagine redstone, but change the texture to like an electric blue / turquoise / cyan or something. And you're facing like the soul fire block, and that would be great for very futuristic structures, because what futuristic lighting do they have for that? They have the lanterns, but lanterns themselves are from like the 1700s or whatever. They're ancient.
They also have those little red pads, whatever those are. The little red pads that can be hooked up to redstone and then they light up.
Wait,
and they're kind of like trapdoors.
Do you mean like a daylight sensor?
I think that's what it is.
That doesn't light up, but it does light things up based on if it's day or night. So, like, you can have a whole city light up at night, and then all the lights turn off in day. So that could glow. Actually, that might be a cool idea.
They need to like have the glow squid, and then you get glowing ink sacs. You combine a bunch of glowing ink sacs to get glowing blocks, and then you combine those glowing blocks with some other mob materials, and then you get
if you ask me, you should surround the block you want to make glow around a glowing ink block, and then you get this glowing block that just emits a light level of 15 and looks fluorescent. That would be amazing. That would be the best thing for Minecraft
That's what
right
I was
now.
saying. Basically, and then you get that core, depending on what materials you put in it. You get like a core, a different type of core, and then
maybe like a squid heart or something.
No,
like some organ that makes it glow, and that's what it could be.
So basically, the different materials you put in, the different boss it would make. Like it would be, the arch-pillager would basically just be a boss that is just there sometimes. But then you can make like different bosses. Like I don't know, I don't really have any ideas. So like it's just like a flying eye core, like a flying eye boss, and then basically you place that core down, and then you surround it.
I don't think a boss is gonna come from something so cute as a glow squid. This just. Again, the arch-illager. Nuff said.
I guess, yeah. And then you surround it in obsidian, and then you give it one Minecraft day, and then it will break the obsidian and come out as a boss, and then you have to damage it enough so that its core. So that you can get its core. I'm kind of getting this from Onward, the movie. Or basically, it's just the core centers it, and you surround it with obsidian, and then it just grows. And then the boss arises the next Minecraft day, and then you can fight him.
I just don't think they're going to implement something as kind of far-fetched as that. But also, what I figured out, there's Minecraft Dungeons figurines now. I saw them at Fred Meyer, like, yesterday. And when did this happen? I was not alerted.
There have always been Minecraft figurines. I've seen them for years.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, there are a couple, but I didn't realize there was Dungeons figurines. And all that. But I think that'll be pretty much it for this episode of the Amazing Minecraft Podcast. As always, keep mining and stay crafty. Goodbye.